Alright guys, I'm searching docks today. This is kind of, I really don't want to say that like that, but this is kind of part 2 of fishing with the little bit. And I fished some new areas. And in that video I said I'm going to take off. And it was way down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 7 docks down. This is the first one I found fish on again. Again, this is on a little bit of a point on the cove. That one should have had fish on. I think it was in 19 foot. I'm in 21 foot right here. You can look at the bank, how far the house is up on the bank. Is that a little tiny house up there? Yeah. Yeah, these are $2 million homes, guys. I wouldn't want to pay for all the lumber to build the steps to go up there to it. I bet that was $20,000, $30,000. There you go. He could 10.5-inch fish. This is the Buster color. No, it's not on the site in the LC shad. It is on the site in, it's going to be in the prey bait. It's in the fathead minnow, okay? And what else is it in? Is it in the tracer? Somebody asked me about putting it in the LC shad, so I shot some of them. I said, let's test them, let's see how they do. We'll go from there. I do sell quite a bit of the Buster color in the fathead minnow, and it's in the chaos too. Worked great in the chaos too this year when Sam and I was fishing for this white bass. Yeah, bam. Man, I found another one, guys. There's 3 groups of fish here. I wasn't expecting them to be this size. Now, they looked really small. I know the other ones are a lot smaller. There's 2 on old Buster color. I caught fish on it the other day. He's about 10 1/4. He might be 10 3/16. The reason I even picked Buster up is y'all see the watercolor. That fish took off. I could see him for a little ways as he was going up. When he went down, that was the end of it. Visibility is probably, I can see Buster about that far. What is that, 18 inches? So we're less than 2 foot visibility right now. This is the fish I just caught. Let's see here. Right here. Right there's where I was throwing at walk. That's those. Now if we come over here on this walkway, see these look smaller, don't they? I'll throw at them one time. So there's fish right there and there's fish on that walk. Both of those the last 2 came out right there. It looks like it's a couple right there on that walk. And there's a couple on back in there too. Back in that corner. So they're pretty well scattered on this dock, which that's not unusual. I've seen that before. All right, let's see if we can come a couple more of them. Way back up over the brace. Got him. All right, guys, this one came from way back there. That's why I told you there was some way back in there. Now, I done lost 2 jig heads. Done lost 2 jig heads here. This is another reason that this dock has fish on it. Y'all have heard me say that. Oh, come here. Let me get a hold of you. Wind just beat me, guys. Y'all noticed that. It's enough to where the water's chopping. I'm having terrible time boat control. Boat control is half of catching fish. Okay, if you can't get the boat where you need it to cast, I kept working around here. It took me about 5 minutes and got the boat on this corner where I could get back there to them. Again, live scope helped me spot them. I knew where they was at. In the old day, we would just fish the whole dock really good, right? Okay, this is Sidekick. This is a Tennessee shad back, chartreuse belly. Yep, that's a good fish. So I'm using them with brighter colors today because we have some water to the color. Water to the color. Did I say water to the color? We have some color to the water. Can y'all say that 10 times real fast? Woohoo! He's probably 11 inches. Maybe over 11. Yeah, can y'all say that? Look what I've done. Yeah, I put a weedless head on. I made this myself. That's 50-pound mono. I got a video on how to make a jig with weedless. Look at my head there, a little round circle of my head on under the video. Click on that. It'll go to my home page. Click on videos. Then it'll ask you if you want newer videos or older videos. You have to go to older videos because I made it, I think I made it last year or year before last. And you can look through them and you can find it. How to make a jig head weedless. All right. I got another one off that front. And so this weedless head, I can let it sink. What I was doing before was kind of counting it down to about 3 or 4 foot and bringing it out, making them they have to come up and get it. That last fish I was looking at my live scope was 20 foot back there from the front of the dock. He's about 10 inches. That's about it. He's a little smaller than that last one. Bam. Yeah, that's a good color in this dirty water. Sidekick. See that Buster was a good color. Now, I'm going to come over here from the side one time before I leave this dock. It's been a good dock, guys. I've got quite a few off of it. Like I say, that's why you got to check them. Now, see, I know next time come back, it's a dock down or 7 down. I think it's number 7 down is a good one. And this one. Good gosh. All right, guys. I don't know how much of that I got from my camera died, and that was my fault. I hadn't checked it for a while. I told y'all I was going to go to the next dock, and this is the next dock. And there's some here. So, bam. And I threw up under this dock. Y'all see the rest of it. Y'all know the rest of the story. Same color. Same bait. Bam. That's a nice fish, guys. He fought me hard. That's a good 12-inch fish. Bam. He was up under here. I threw up under that end. Again, it's full of braces. It's just some of the posts that they replaced some of the posts here. That's a good sign. That means the dock's been here a while, right? And started reeling it back. He hit that thing and started coming toward me. And I set the hook. He turned to go back. Y'all probably heard me before the camera cut off. I went, wow. Because he was trying to get back and he was fighting hard. He done turned sideways. When they get sideways and fight and get that width of that body against you, yeah, that's a lot of fun, wasn't it? I got him. Oh, he's a little smaller. Got a couple off this dock. Anyway, and they're way back there, guys. They're way back in this corner. I don't have any room to cast right here. My boat's in the bad position. Boat control is half of fishing, guys. You get your boat in the right position for casting and getting to the fish. I had it in the right position, believe it or not. But the trolling motor will not keep me exactly where I want to be. And it doesn't have to move much to foul you up when you're fishing the dock to get you. And some current going now. Now my bait, y'all seen what I threw? I threw at that post. My bait's over here now in the middle of the slip. So I had a bump. It's almost to this post. It's called current. So they're letting water out. That makes it tough too. That's why the crappie have pulled back. See how they're back here against the bank? See right here? And on that slope? They're back about that storage area. And I could go on this side, but the current's going to suck me into it. But that's what happens when they start letting water out, making current. The crappie will reposition. All right, guys, got one from the side. And that's what you do when you find a dock that has fish on it. Try a couple different angles. That was first cast from the side. I done threw from that front quite a bit. Sometimes the angle that your bait comes through the school can make a difference between catching a fish and not catching a fish. All right, all that can make a difference. So there you go, guys. Fishing a dock I never fished before. The last 2 docks I've never fished before. And I caught fish on them. So, bam. Searching docks. There you go. That's a good color, isn't it? That's a nice fish, guys. He's 11.5. All right, guys. I'm going to end it here, but I'm going to tell you what I do. What I'm going to do. I can't talk today. You know what I need? I need to go to the Mexican restaurant. My wife said that this morning. She said, I'll bet you're going to end up at the Mexican restaurant today. When she's back to work now, guys. She works in a school system. So she's back to work. She said, I bet you're going to end up at a Mexican restaurant today. I said, well, I haven't planned on doing that. But she might be right. She might be right. I'm going to check a few more docks up through here. Just looking. If I find one loaf of fish, I'll just throw it in front of this, okay? I'll throw it in front of this outro. And, because I've done that before, right? And since I'm having trouble putting words backwards, I might just go to the Mexican restaurant and enjoy a meal up here today. I've been working this week, going to work tomorrow. So, got a power wash tomorrow. Got a big house to power wash tomorrow. So, I thought I'd take a break. I'm trying to only work 3 days a week. So, what I'm trying to do. Yeah. You know, got to have time to fish, right? Appreciate y'all, guys. See you next time.